No matter how desperate the circumstances or how daunting the challenges, every child has a right to go to school and learn. This thought is the founding principle of the CHALONER Children's Charity. We began our work in 2018 with a simple mission: to provide and support education for children living in some of the world's poorest and most disadvantaged places. In 2019, that mission took us to the Palabek refugee camp in northern Uganda, a safe haven for families who have fled civil war and violence in South Sudan. The camp was formed in 2017 with a population of 20,000. Palabek is now home to nearly 70,000 refugees. And as the crisis continues, the numbers are growing. The vast majority are women and children. Many have crossed the border alone. Often, they arrive weak and malnourished. Approximately half the people living in the camp are children of school age. It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale and scope of the problem. But then you meet the kids. Esther and her two brothers were orphaned in the war. They made the journey to Palabek on foot and found safety, access to food, and a school. They have come with dreams of a better life.
The journey was hard and terrifying. The sun was intense and we had trouble finding food and water. Our uncle decided to turn back, but we continued because we wanted to go to school. At first, it was very hard. I didn't trust anyone and I didn't make friends. But now I like school. I feel safe there. I have many friends. These kids come here with nothing. They've been through a massive trauma, but we're all in this soup together. They want to learn and they want to grow like other kids. I'm a teacher and I am from Palabek. Because of this school, their lives are being transformed. I am going to make myself better. I'm going to become a doctor and will one day return to my country and help people.
For CHALONER, what started for us as a project to build a new school with 2-3 classroom blocks soon became something much more. Working with a local partner on the ground, we expanded our work to an existing school, the Cannon School. Cannon now has 11 new classrooms, which are solid structures and a safe learning environment for teachers and students. The effect for the children is life-changing. One by one, they're making up for lost time and catching up with their peers in other parts of the world. But there is much more to do. Our goal is to continue to build more classroom structures because there are still thousands of children being taught under canvas or trees. Having classrooms which are safe, solid structures helps schools to qualify to become a government school. And with that recognition comes government funding for teachers' salaries. This has recently happened at the Cannon School. It is now a designated government school with funding from the government for teachers' salaries. It all begins with a safe structure that wasn't there before. A place where kids can breathe and play and learn. A place where dedicated, supported teachers can teach. And life's possibilities can become a little more possible. CHALONER's work is important. It's paving the way for many thousands more children to realize their dreams. And because our organization has minimal expenses and no salaried staff, virtually every dollar of every donation is spent on the ground for maximum impact. We are CHALONER Children's Charity Canada. Join us and be a part of our life-changing work. It's hard to imagine money better spent.